Grade 4, Module 5, Lesson 24, Homework, page 2. Problem number 2. Convert each fraction to a mixed number. Show your work as in the example. Model with a number line. Okay, so let's look at letter A, 11 over 3. I'm going to think about what this actually is saying. I'm going to break it down into one more piece because this is new to us. So let's break that down into one more piece. It says it's 3 times 3 over 3. Well, what does that mean? Right here, when we look at this number line, we have 3 groups of 3/3, and we have seen that before. That means 3 groups of 3/3. Another way of writing this is what they've shown us right here. 3 times 3 over 3. So it kind of just goes like this. Our numerators and our denominators. So now that we understand how they got 3 times 3 over 3, we needed, that only made 9/3 right here. So we needed 2 more to get to our 11/3. So we had to add on another 2/3, which they did right here, and it makes 3 2/3. So let's try to do letter B ourselves and see how it goes. It says 13 halves, or 13 over 2. I'm going to think similar to page 1 of this homework. How many halves can we get when we have 13 that we need to get to? Well, we can get 12 over 2, which would be 6. 12 would be our highest number. So I'm going to start by looking at a number line. And since I'm looking at 12 over 2, which is 6, my number line is going to go from 0 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I need to go ahead and add a little bit more to that. 6, 7. And I'm going to make hops here. We're going to hop. This would be 2 over 2. And another 2 over 2. Sorry, this is kind of messy. And another 2 over 2. And another one. And another one. And I know I'm going to need 6 of them. So we could think about this as, I'm going to go off to the side here, 6 times 2 over 2. But in letter A, they showed us how to write this better. That's 6 times 2 all over 2. So there's my first part. And then I need to add to this. I only got to 12, so I need to add to this one more half. So I'm going to go ahead and add that on. Add on one more half. Well, 6 times 2, I'm working right here with this math. 6 times 2 is 12. I'm going to go off to the side. And 12 divided by 2 is going to make 6. We've already talked about that. So this is going to equal 6 plus 1/2, which is going to equal 6 and 1/2. So there's our mixed number. 13 over 2 equals 6 and 1/2 as a mixed number. Let's look at this chart below, number 3. Convert each fraction to a mixed number. 14 over 3. Well, how many thirds can I get out of 14? I can get 12 thirds. 12 thirds out of 14. And what that is that's 4 groups of 3/3. So that's 4 groups of 3/3. And that's only going to make 12, so I need to add 2/3 on. So we're doing a lot with the denominator and the numerator. So if I look at the 14, how many thirds can I take out of 14? I can take 4. I can break that in with 4 because it's going to be 12 thirds. So if I want to look at this as it did above, it would say 4 times 3 over 3 plus 2/3. And this one right here becomes 12 over 3, which is 4 plus 2/3, leaving me with 4 2/3. Let's do one more. Letter D. 28 sixths. How many sixths can I pull out of 28? Well, we can skip count by 6 if this gets confusing to you. I'm trying to get as close to 28 as possible. So I'm going to start with 6 6. Then I'm going to go to 12 6. That would make 2. I'm going to go to 18 6. That would make 3. Now 24 6. That's as close as we can get, is 24 6. And what that means is that's 4 groups of 6 6. But that's only 24. So we need to add 4 more back on. And since our like unit is 6, we need to keep that unit down there. So if we want to look at this as it did on the first page, is 4 times 6 over 6 plus 4 6. 4 times 6 is 24 divided by 6 makes 4. And you're left with 4 and 4 6. That is the mixed number that 28 6 breaks down into.